Hello， 大家好，欢迎收看这一期的求学梦，我是萱萱。华裔设计师Glenn Kay于1999年呢创办了高级定制礼服品牌。那数十年来呢，这个品牌呢一直备受好莱坞影星和歌星们的青睐，那也成为了好莱坞红毯上的常客。今天的节目中呢，我们就一起相约设计师Glenn Kay，走进美丽的高级定制礼服的世界。
大家好，我是Yuqi。在发现美、创造美中，华裔设计师Glenn Kay 1999年创办高级定制礼服品牌 Mandalay， 用精雕细琢的一针一线，在群星闪耀的好莱坞缔造视觉盛宴。今天我带大家和我一起相约华裔设计师Glenn Kay。
Hi.
Hi, Glenn.
How are you?
Beverly Hills double kisses.
That's how we do it. Welcome to Mandalay. You know Viv.
Hi, Viv.
Come on in.
From a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate my outfit
11.
today? I'm happy.
Gorge, girl.
What about
Gorge.
you? I needed to up my game because I'm meeting a designer and a model.
You look
actor.
amazing. You look amazing. And we're going to put you in some other things too. We'll have some fun.
Well, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Woke up like this.
Always. There's a joke about this, but we'll let it go because the rest of us will struggle through life. It's a curse.
No, it's the norm in Beverly Hills. Tea time.
Let's do it.
Let's spill the tea.
So one of the great things that we're doing going forward is this amazing cat suit for fall, winter 2022 with the exaggerated hips, the grommets, fully laced up with the vegan leather tie-up. It's so sexy. We're gonna have to put you in this one as well. So beautiful. Some of the things that we do that we sort of signature pieces recently, like this wonderful precious metals dress. It has got the long sleeve. The workmanship is just exquisite on it.
It's delicate, exquisite. I mean, it's on another level.
And beyond that we're bringing back is this amazing, we call it the heavy metal mini. We had to change it because originally it was in leather, now it's in pleather or the vegan leather. But the chains or the chain work, if you feel it, is close.
Yeah, feel the weight.
Yeah, it's close to like 6 kilos, right? It's almost 12 pounds.
Yes. Like oh my gosh.
And we're gonna put you on this one also, but this one was originally worn by Carrie Underwood. We love her for the CMA Awards with Brad Paisley. She actually was hosting.
I mean, looking at these, I feel like I'm looking at so many lives being lived.
God, that's so sweet of you to say.
And I'm living through them vicariously right now.
One of the great things that we're doing for spring that we brought back was this beautiful Parisian polka dot. We originally had this on Miss Rihanna before she got pregnant and had her baby, but this is amazing. We brought it back, detailed with a higher slit and a little bit more lace detail so you can see the flower work. Absolutely gorgeous.
The French vibe.
And another one that we brought back that we love in a different color that was originally worn by Selena Gomez is this beautiful diamante. We're doing it in new colors like the ice raspberry, blueberry, atomic lime, some wonderful colors for spring.
I'm living a girl's best dream right now.
Well, back to holiday, we're doing this great sort of bustier gown. The gold sequin and beadwork on here is exquisite, and it fits, the mermaid dress fits you like a glove. One of my favorite pieces, I know it's yours, is this gorgeous silver thread lace gown. It's the Tahitian floral gown. It is so sexy on the body. I can't wait for you to try it on.
It's my absolute favorite. I mean, I can be done for the day. I'm not gonna go with
Bye-bye.
I love Mandalay's mantra. We don't design dress, we create dreams.
True.
I mean, that's a vision.
I think so much of it for us was this construction of a fantasy or a dream. You know, I think everybody makes garments, and you know, it's not what we aspire to do. We want to make something that's going to be dramatic and ethereal, and make a woman feel the way that she wants to feel if it comes to this type of drama, when it comes to this type of passion and love and dreams. You know, so much of it is the beginning of the dress is the beginning of that dream.
I mean, it is a piece of art. We're all walking pieces of art, we human beings, and you make that even more exquisite with your gowns.
It's very nice of you to say. Sheepishly, I'm going to really say that I have a lot of friends that work in the fashion industry, but I have a ton of friends, super close friends that are working in the art industry, and they often remind me that fashion and art are similar, but they're not the same. And they would say that fashion, by definition, is something that is beautiful now, but by definition becomes out of fashion and becomes ugly. And art is something, and this is what they remind me, that may be ugly now, but will always, through time, become more beautiful.
Well, there's a timelessness in the design of Mandalay.
You know, I think Vogue editor Andre Leon Talley was, and he may not have come up with this, but he's often quoted as saying that, you know, fashion is something that is sold to you, given to you 4 times, 5 times a year. Style is eternal. Style is something that you may be born with, but you pick up and hopefully you have forever. So, like I said, fashion is maybe what the industry gives you and feeds you, but style is something that is, it's something eternal. Mandalay was started in 1999, so it's almost like saying 4 decades ago. Officially, it might be part of 4 decades, but you know, somewhere over 22 years ago. We were here based in Los Angeles. And my mother and I, my mother is a designer as well, and I was a young gentleman at the time, and we had started designing clothes because we felt as if there was something that, not in the marketplace that was missing for clothing, but for us, something in our soul that we wanted to get out. You know, we have this amazing connection with where we're born. You know, my mother was born in Mandalay, Burma, and we're ethnically Chinese. I was born in Rangoon, Burma, but I think one of the things that we keep is that culturally we use the name Mandalay because it brings us back to our roots.
For you, it's kind of a very empowering dynamics, the team. I mean, it's a mother-son dynamics.
My mother, Joyce, me and her founded the collection in 1999. And then I would say probably by 2009, 2010, she had officially retired. She hates it when I say that because she makes it seem like we put her out the pasture or that maybe she passed away. And she'd always raise her hand and be like, I'm still here. She was a godsend and still is a godsend. She is the best designer in the house. She has the best eye. She's the only person that can tell everybody what to do and know what everybody's job is.
Who I got the pleasure to meet for a little bit just now.
She's amazing, she's amazing. And she still brings flowers to the showroom, and she still brings flowers to a photo shoot, and these type of things on a daily basis, so it's amazing. Because you look amazing.
I love a good embroidery piece. And I mean, embroideries are all over Mandalay's design. The other day I read a saying about embroidery that I really like. They say embroidery is more than a craft, it's the foremost human expression.
I absolutely love that. I've never heard that before, but I absolutely love that. I would tease that I would have it embroidered on a t-shirt. It is true though. I think that if you looked at Mandalay and the sort of nexus of the embroidery, it is something that is a theme, more than a theme, it is sort of a backbone that's run through the fashion house and our collections for not just one season, but for all the seasons in the last 20 years. We started because with simple sort of like I would say Oriental or a Chinese embroidery flower. And I don't believe anybody was doing anything like that on contemporary bodies. But it was such a simple flower embroidery that looking back on it now, I'm almost, I don't know if I'm embarrassed, but I'm sort of sheepish to show you because we do such amazing design work now and such intricate, exquisite embroidery work that to go back 22 years ago and show you what we did on a little top it must be like showing baby pictures or something like that.
I would say I'm a perfectionist, but I know perfection is not possible in life. And I feel like with custom gown, you could almost achieve that perfection in that moment in life for a little bit.
Yes, of course, that's
for
what
like
we always
a
say.
quick second.
I almost promise you that this idea of that maybe, oh, I just let it go or it's good enough is never good enough for us. Everything for our embroideries are almost like long novels when it comes to this sort of plot twist, underlining things of what you want to make. There's so much of what we do here, and they are like this winding chapter of what we're telling a story. And it's amazing like that because of and not just the embroidery, the broadwork, the beadwork, the embellishment is something that we feel like we do really well here at Mandalay, and we hang our hat on it. The way you tell a story for a movie as a director is the same way we try to tell a story when it comes to our gowns. See a dress first?
Yes.
You want to see that? Like, I'm not even smiling, I'm so excited. You know what's really great?
Yeah.
Is looking at this, especially this photo, it's like looking at an old high school yearbook photo. This is so long ago. This is from 2006, so over 15 years ago.
I mean,
both Kim and Kourtney Kardashian are in Mandalay. And
this
I think
is history right
here.
here.
Oh my God, this must have been their very first upfronts for E! Channel before Keeping Up with the Kardashians was ever made. But obviously, you can tell the young Kim and young Kourt look gorgeous.
Yeah.
Same night.
Same, different picture.
We've got the whole family.
Yes.
OG.
The squad, OG.
This is wonderful because for 2 New Years in a row, we had Paris Hilton at the height of the Paris Hilton mania. So this is 2006 maybe, and I think she's headed to Tao in Las Vegas, New Year's Eve. And this dress was also worn by Taylor Swift and Courtney Love. It's an amazing dress. We love this one.
I mean, I remember seeing Paris in all these
The Mandalay dresses,
the
right?
style, but I didn't recognize it was Mandalay. I mean, now I know where it comes from.
You might have been 4 years old, though, so that might have had something to do with it.
Yes, and
Oh
I
my
definitely
God.
recognize all these dresses, all these gowns.
So the black and silver flapper on Taylor Swift is great. She wore it for the whole Fearless tour. That's like 100 cities. I don't even know how many. We only gave her one dress. She had to dry clean it every other night.
Oh my gosh.
Also Taylor,
Yes.
one shoulder on the Tonight Show.
This one is a great
gorgeous.
picture.
Yes. Oh, Coco.
Coco, love
We love our
her.
Coco.
Love Coco.
She sang Mulan, and she wore this Mandalay green dress. I wish, if I remember correctly, it was some big Hong Kong star-studded event that they did this big thing, and I just thought Coco looked magical that night. Ooh, Carrie
saw that dress
in the
just
heavy
now.
metal
Yes.
mini. We're gonna put you in that one. This one's gorgeous. It is so beautiful on. And of course, we're in Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills.
So we have to do the Real Housewives of Beverly. We've actually dressed both Lisa Vanderpump, and this is Kyle Richards in Mandalay. And she
Looks
was,
great on her.
it was the opening of her store here in Beverly Hills, and she wore Mandalay.
Wow.
Isn't that great?
Well, that's such a big compliment.
Oh my God, well,
For you.
She bought us for the store, it was great. Chic, classy.
Nice surprise.
Kill it. Like a bone-chilling refinement. Oh my God. You're too gorgeous.
I love this.
It loves you back.
It is not too loud, but it grabs attention and accentuates the body. Delicate and exquisite. How long did it take you?
I mean, the sample probably less than 60 hours, but it's a beautiful dress, and at a production level, when we make them in different sizes, it will be difficult, but it is such a beautiful dress, and we are falling in love with it every time you wear it.
Yeah.
I don't, you know what, I'm looking at it with new eyes now. So can I tell you, this is the reason why we become designers and design dresses, is to make a gown like this so a woman like you can feel amazing, and just the smile on the face and the way that you move.
I mean, I can't close my mouth. I haven't smiled like this.
You look amazing. It's why we design dresses.
This is my dream dress. I found my dream dress. Can I reserve it for my
Done.
future
Done.
wedding?
Done already. Done already. So beautiful. Like I said, it's why we design dresses, is to get that response that you gave me just now.
Well, Glenn, thank you for letting a girl live her best dream today. I'm speechless in this one.
I'm speechless also. Oh my. Oh my.
Are you satisfied with how your work turns out?
You know what, I look at my dresses all day long, and sometimes, especially today with you wearing them, I have skipped a beat. I have been breathless. I have fallen down many a time and have asked to be helped up because I am literally floored when you wear my dresses. You know, we did this in a cocktail version, but I think it looks so much better in the mermaid body with a gown. There's just something about the way that the bronze and the gold and the champagne beadwork all work together. I just, you know, we just found that it was more dramatic in the mermaid gown than it was in the cocktail, and you look amazing in it.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
You know, if I told you, we'd laugh, but it was almost like this sort of like Monte Carlo feel with Princess Kelly, and knowing what it was like to live in Monaco and the casinos and that type of lifestyle. You know, it's almost a James Bond joke, right?
I was thinking about that when
Daniel
I tried
Craig,
this on.
Exactly.
I was thinking about the James Bond vibe.
Somewhere there's a croupier taking your roulette money, and you don't know which, you know, what number you're like betting on, but you look amazing.
Yeah, well, I'm not in a James Bond movie yet, but I'm living the James Bond
sure look like
lifestyle right now.
Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
I love this gown. You did a fantastic job.
Oh my God.
Kudos to you.
No, kudos to you.
每一件高级定制的礼服啊，它们都是独一无二的，都在讲述着一个独特的故事。那设计师们呢，将他们的灵感和创造力倾注于一针一线上，让不同种族、不同背景的人们呢，都焕发着独特的魅力和风采。好了，那今天的节目就到这里，我们下周再会。